Alright guys, try this again. Sorry for workbench, it's a workbench, it's dirty. What we have here is a mini Bluetooth amplifier. It's a mono out, it's got your speaker outputs, it's got a USB input, and it's got the power input. And on this side, the potentiometer, it's a remote, so it'll be easier to use for what I'm doing here. It's also got a 3.5 headphone jack, basically, or auxiliary input. That's going to be part of the build as well. I'll explain that in a minute. Then we got our battery pack. Let's see if I can turn it around. You see 9 volt to 12.6, 3 amp max. That should be more than enough for what we're planning on doing. Of course, I've got all these tools here that I may need, pliers and wire cutters and whatnot. And in here is a little speaker from computer. It's a subwoofer speaker from computer. It should do alright for what we're going to use it for. And here is the back half and the front half of a drive-in movie speaker. I think y'all see which way this is going. I'm going to make a homemade Bluetooth speaker using the drive-in movie housing. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to film very well. My camera battery died right after I started, so it's going to be a little bit choppy. And I'll probably put in a bunch of pictures and some explanation over the top of that. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to assemble everything and give it a test. Make sure everything's going to work before we do any mounting. Okay, guys, talk to you in a minute. Got done wiring that up. Just 2 wires for speaker. Hook up there, power wire goes in there, and as you can see, I've already paired Bluetooth. It's already ready to be tested. It is plugged in to the wall at the moment, so I wasn't sure how much battery power this battery had in it, or how much charge it had, or whatever you want to say. But we're ready to test here. I made a couple of little cheap songs, just use Suno, put in kind of a prompt, no words or anything, just some music, so it'd be royalty free, because I own the royalties, so of course it'd be royalty free. But these are just to test this out so we don't get any copyright strikes on YouTube. So let's try the first one here. The rattling was a speaker bouncing, but I think that's doing pretty good. That's pretty loud already. Let's try it. Oh yeah, the potentiometer works really well. Let's go on and assemble everything. I couldn't find my ABS that I was planning on using, but so I'm going to cover the back of the amplifier. Of course, if you look at it, you got a few electrical leads there. That way we can keep it from shorting out, and then we're going to mount everything inside the case with some hot glue. I'll be back in a few moments. Got the battery mounted. Just use some hot glue to hold it in. It's in there pretty solid, so I don't think it's going anywhere. And that is a hole that was already in there. The previous owner of my Falcon used this as a third brake light. That's where you had the brake light wires run through. I was going to try to run it through there, but it didn't fit the hole. Fit that one just almost perfect. It's in there really snug. I don't expect it to move in or out ever. And now when I run the auxiliary cord, I will go through that hole. But I found my first problem. This is a potentiometer that comes with the kit. And as you can see, it does not fit the hole. I don't have any threads or anything. So I'm going to have to clearance it. I'll be back in a bit. Well, I'm back. I got good news. I hit it a few seconds with a death wheel with a cut-off blade on it. And you can see where I ground it down. There was a little standoff on the back, and that was keeping it from catching any threads. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't use the washer because I still just barely had enough. I'm going to put a little hot glue on the back side, maybe a little bit around the front, kind of seal that up a little bit. And then we're going to mount everything else. I said, I already got the battery mounted. It's sitting right there. I probably ought to go ahead and plug that in just in case while we're waiting. And I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to get everything mounted. I'm back again. Just about done here. Brought out a comparison speaker. This is the little Kicker KW that I won on Power Tour. It's got a lot of bass to it for such a small little Bluetooth speaker. But I think this will sound alright. It doesn't have tap bass. It's just going to be for like car shows and stuff mostly. So let me button her up there and we'll give a side by side back once more. As you can see, I've taken everything apart. This speaker being much taller than the one that originally came in here. Got fitment issues. It won't fit with the battery and everything where it was, so I'm working on it, trying to make it fit a little different. I've already tested this. This fits pretty good. I got to kind of wiggle around that just a hair, but all right, I think we got it now. Done. Got the battery glued in there, kind of rests up against here. Not bad. Shouldn't have no vibration issue. That's all glued for two reasons. One, to protect it from the speaker so it don't short out. And two, to hold it steady in there. It's got to lean back a little bit because of the power wire. But I think we're just about ready. I've even got a little bit of hot glue down there, kind of keep those separated. I think I'm going to put a piece of tape in there as well. But I think we're about ready to button it up. All right, we're back. I've already got it playing. There's just a little bit of volume. I mean, it gets louder than it needs to. That's that little speaker doing all the work, blowing that little rag around. You can see it down in there pretty good. You can see it moving on the bass. Really sounds really good. I'm kind of surprised. Now let's turn on the kicker and hear what it is. Alright, here's the kicker for comparison. It's kind of turned down. Let me back it up so we can hear it. Okay, a different song, but you can kind of hear it a little bit. Now this is turned way down. That's all the way up from the kicker. You can hear it's got pretty good bass, but that cost, I think, $180 new, but I want it so it's free for me. This cost me about $37 and an old speaker and an old drive-in theater speaker. As you can tell, it sounds pretty good for the money. I think it competes pretty good with the old kicker. Hope you enjoyed the video. And there we have it, outside of the 56. Imagine coming by in the car show, old speaker just hanging there on the car. It's a classic oldies blowing out the little old speaker here. And like I said, it'll be real quiet. This battery's, if I remember right, 28 amp hours. That should get me 6 to 10 hours of play, depending on how loud and everything. And like I said, I think that's plenty loud enough. Another fun little item, Pop Pop's Garage. We hope you enjoyed it. Come back soon.